Hi, we're going to groom Dusty today. I will put out a nice blanket for her to stand on. And this is my grooming bag that I have. I have a Andes clipper that I use, so I will have that. I always have my scissors. Actually, I always carry 2 pairs of scissors just in case. I also have my battery operated Oster clippers, and if those run out of batteries and I don't have any, I do have my hand Oster, or my plug-in Osters, and I do have other clippers in there if necessary, and a brush, and many other different attachments inside. So now that we have all this, the fun part's going to be catching Dusty. So here we go. Dusty, it's your turn. Come here, lovey. And we have a Dusty. Here she is. The one that's going to have a slight grooming today. Not a big one. She's got some issues with her face here. I'm going to try to let her grow her ears long. I think the rest of her's good. I'm going to maybe do her back a little bit. She's having some issues, and of course our butts are having a few issues. I don't know what's underneath. We'll see what happens. So let's see. We're going to start with the face. I always start with the face because then we don't get too worked up. Now for her, I usually just try to get it out from the eyes. She has a lot of issues with eyes, so I try to get the eyes. She's not too bad of a girl when it comes to getting her little eyes done. I just try to go down her snout and get that out of there. She gets a lot of tear production issues, so I need to keep that clean. So we're doing right in there. She's a pretty good girl. She doesn't have too many issues. How's that look? Maybe right here. She's got a yucky. Right here. This looks pretty good. And then I try to go right on the insides of her ears so she doesn't have too many ears issues. I don't know if you can see that from here, maybe a little closer shot. We try to get right in there so we don't have too much hair in there. Now you can actually see her ear canal down there, which is good. And then we do the same thing to the other side. You got to always be careful not to cut anything. That's important. So always keep your clippers steady as you can so you don't clip any of their ear parts. I've been grooming since I've been 17. We've owned a pet store for quite a few years, and I groomed there as well. I've groomed Schnauzers, Yorkies, and many other dogs as well. I do all my dogs. I do cut their nails as well. The only dog I can't cut nails on is Miss Dusty here because she's a real beast when it comes to cutting nails. Let's see how she looks. Pretty good. I don't think she needs too much, but I usually do a little trim around her face. And she's a pretty good girl with that. I do a little trim, a little bit around the beard, just to make her even. Chest looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit around her eyes. Let me see, maybe right here. I'm trying to get her long enough to make bows out of her hair. I don't want to cut too much on her tops. I usually always fluff her a little so I can see what's going on. Oh, she's got some stuff there. She's a pretty good girl. And I want her ears to come down, so we're not going to mess with them too much. So that looks pretty good. Nope, we're going to check under here for any knots. Nope, no knots there. Check over here. Nope, we're knot free over there. Oh, I see a knot right there. I'm going to try to get that. Nope, she doesn't like scissors down there, so come here, baby. Come on. All right, we're going to do the butt. That's always the fun part. I know, baby. Oh, stop. You're a good girl. Mommy's a good girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So good girl. It's always good to talk nice talk to them. Sometimes we get upset. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. He's a baby. He's my baby. Oh, you got some boo-boos down there. Yes, you do. You're so good. There you go. Let me see. I know, we don't like that. All right, now let me brush your little tail. You got a little tail trimming to be done. All right. I know, Razzie. You want to come out. All right, now let me see your tail. See your tail. There we go. All right, let's see. If you could stand. Yeah. So our tail is nice and pretty and long. So let's do a little trim. So it makes it look pretty. Take the ends off. Let's see. That looks nice. Looks good. All right, I'm going to do a little shaving on her back. She has a lot of trouble on her back. She gets the little spots on her back. So we're going to take it down a little bit so I can wash her really well. I try to go up to her top of her skull and kind of go down. So we just kind of go down in a swoop. I don't know if anyone has watched shaving of sheep. Very similar. Down, and that way when I give her a bath I can get her a medicated shampoo to her and get some of those bad spots that she's got. She's always my very good girl. I always like to leave their legs a little bit long and fluffy. That really makes them more of a Yorkie. And I never like to shave their snouts because I think I like fluffy snouts because that is definitely a Yorkie characteristic. I used to own a schnauzer named Reggie. And he was always fun to groom too. I love the schnauzer cuts on schnauzers, but not on Yorkies. She is such my good girl. It's a little harder when they have a cottony coat, like Scooby, because they're so curly. You always go down to the base of their tail, and that makes them look really pretty. Their tail looks twice as long as it is. And you go kind of make a curve around their arms. Or legs, whichever you prefer to call it. And I try to leave long hair down by their sides so she can grow some nice pretty long hair down on the sides. Hardest part is getting them to stand when you're done and make sure that they actually look even. One important lesson to know is try never to go in this direction because that makes them very close to the skin, and then you could give them some razor burn. Always go with the fur. Otherwise, that's how you get some razor burn. So I'm going to stand her up so I can see where I am here. Hold the tail so you don't cut the tail hair. Go around there, and we don't get a lot of cooperation sometimes. You have to hold on to the tail. 1 second to get this. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. It's tough stuff. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it, baby. We got it. All right, let's see. Let's go a little closer here to make you even. See how you look over here. How's that look, Ed? Does she look even over here?
Looks pretty good.
How are we over here? Right to the top, right at the base of her skull. Let's take a look at this side. How's this side looking? We need a little lower?
A little lower on that side.
A little lower over here. Oh, got a little bumps here. How's that looking over there? All right, let's take a cute look at that face. How's that face looking? Pretty good? How about the ears? How's that ears looking, huh?
Looking good.
How about that cute little tail? We need a little more trimming on the tail. Maybe a little bit more. We look like have some dead ends up there. Let's get a little more dead end trims. You trim off the dead ends that make their tails so pretty, and they wave so well in the breeze. Oh, a few little ends here. She really doesn't need any trimming around her feet. It's nice and short there. Oh, there's some long ones right there. How's that look? Does that look like a cute tail?
Mm-hmm.
I think that looks like a cute tail. Let's check out little feet. How's that? Little chinny chin chin. I think that's a cute chinny chin chin. Alright, I think our little girl is done. Shall we let her see her run around? Let's see her run around. There you go. What do you want? How you look? I think she looks pretty good. And she wants her friend. Let's let her friend out. Come on. Come on out. Dusti, come here. Come here, Dusti. Dusti, look, look, look. Lizzie's. Lizzie's. Come here, Dusti. Dusti. Look, look, look. Come here. Come here. Look. Very nice. Dusti, leave her alone. It's so very pretty. And that is a short primer on how to groom your doggie. Have a great day.